Hi guys. Okay, so let's see how this goes. This is terracotta that's been painted with a fairly thick coat of Celadon slip, and this is the Pillow Talk pattern in electric blue on rice paper. So I usually cut my transfer just a little bit larger than the piece itself, and I begin by just rolling it on. Okay, get this all rolled on. Sometimes when the slip is wet enough, and there's this like magic window, right? Because if it's too wet, it's going to smear the transfer. If it doesn't have enough moisture, it won't soak into the ink here, and you don't get a transfer at all. But anyway, sometimes when you just have the perfect moisture content, you don't need to sponge the backside of the rice paper. It will, the moisture in the clay will be enough, and I can test that out just by taking a peek. That looks pretty darn good. So I'm figuring I don't need to sponge this. Sometimes too, sponging the rice paper weakens it, and it might tear, although tearing isn't a huge problem because most of the time you can get that off with an X-Acto blade or a pin tool. Or if you can't get it off, it usually burns off in the kiln. But I think, and you can also tell when there's enough moisture, you can start to see some of the moisture come up through the rice paper itself. It starts to look wet. Okay, I really think that this is just gonna go real easily. But if it didn't, then I could stop and sponge it, give it a few minutes, and then take the paper off. So you have options, is what I'm trying to say. The other thing that I found that's really interesting is when you peel back these transfers, if you peel them back almost like, see how I'm kind of doubling back so that this is almost flat to this? I find that gives a better transfer rather than pulling up this way. I kind of peel this back is how I would term it. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but that's what I've discovered. And this is looking really good to me. Rice paper is the best, I think. Okay, that's it. I mean, I see a little bit I could get down here. Just a little bit here and there, but I don't mind some of that. Sometimes around the edges it takes a little bit more work because the edges are drier. But all in all, I'm really happy with this transfer. And that was all that I did. Ta-da! Thumbs up. Thumbs up.